There's one word we were talking about it I want to show, and that's the word, and I'll tell you as I go by why. Because in the midst of my growing up with a dad that liked his fists and the razor strap, two good things came out of that. You know, there were more than 1,000 different beatings. And after 100, the physical pain, I have a high pain threshold. I can handle pain, believe me. Because it was bare body razor strap with a man's force. And he would do it until I'd break. And it'd take a while to break. But when that was in the midst of that, Yeshua, Jesus was there with me. Do you hear that? I knew his presence. And when I was done, I'd go out to the doghouse and just sit there with my dog, crying and being loved. So I'm going to show you the word picture for dog. The first two letters, Kaf, became this, remember? Kaf Lamed. Became our K and our L. It says call or kol. It means all. A-L-L. The last two letters, Lamed Bet, became L and B, which softens to V, becomes Lev, which is heart. Is there a better description for a dog than all heart? Now, this is the name for Caleb. It's Caleb for dog, Caleb for the man. Caleb means dog in Hebrew. But let me explain it to you. The rabbis say he was called a dog because he was ferocious in battle like a dog. But the Bible goes farther and says he had a spirit for God like no one else. He was like a one-man dog. He was all heart. There were two men when Israel came to the Promised Land, sent spies through, and they said, whoa, the miracle was there. And they were afraid of the giants, or tyrants also in Hebrew. Big people don't scare me, tyrants do. They were afraid of these big tyrants. And there were two men above the age of 20, that's where we get 21 from, who God let go into the Promised Land. Joshua and Caleb. Joshua means Yah-Shua saves. And Jesus, Yeshua, means salvation. Same, or Yah saves, same thing. There are two ways to come into the Promised Land. Honor is always the door, but we come as Joshua or Caleb. There are times I know God saves. Giants mean nothing. Ever been there? And you can go past the giants. And there are times I don't even know if I'll live or die, but I'm Caleb. And if I have to follow my master off the cliff or into the face of a grizzly bear, I don't leave my master. Do you see that? There are times I know God will deliver me, and times I'm just not going to let go of him. Either one gets you past the giants. See why I like Hebrew?